Again, Manders has really wrestled a who's who of independent wrestlers in a very short period of time. He's been in the ring with guys like Nick Gage as well, guys like Warhorse as well. So he's tested well beyond his years. While he's inexperienced relative to some people, let alone JD Drake, he's wrestling guys at the highest level, which means he's improving and learning new tricks every time. Listen, make no mistake, JD Drake's the favorite here, and I don't think it's really that close. But don't sleep on Manders.
Yeah, if JD Drake decides to sleep on Manders, he's going to be caught with a 1-2-3 real quick.
Yes, and I heard somebody in the back say this is like watching Prime Stan Hansen versus Prime Arn Anderson. And I find I think that's an apt comparison here. Seeing two guys at their athletic peak go at it. Very reminiscent of those two wrestling legends. And Manders is pacing here. He's ready to get this thing going.
Yeah, he's taking on some literal big boys. And like we said, his short amount of time as a professional wrestler, and this is going to be one of the biggest.
Let me correct you here, Steven, very slightly. That's a big man right there. Hey.
It's big boy season, though.
That is a man right there. JD Drake is about as tough and hard-nosed a man as you will find anywhere in independent wrestling. We've seen him do it all over the place. Internationally traveled star at this stage of his career. He's been doing it for a long time, and he's been one of the standard bearers here in the southeastern United States, particularly for over a decade. Look at this lockup right out of the gate, Steve.
This might be the only wrestling hold we see through this whole match.
Yeah, I mean, these are two bulls here. And Manders is used to having the power advantage, but I'm not sure that's going to fly here.
No, it's not. I mean, and he's got a lot of experience against big men, if you will, as a Division I football player at Iowa.
Right.
So he's taken on some big hosses in the past.
He absolutely has. He can move guys around, but Drake is, boy, I mean, look at that. Oh!
He returned the favor, but barely even moved Drake.
He didn't move him very much, but I noticed that Drake, that impact connected. I mean, he shook that arm out a little bit.
Drake asking him to repeat it, see if he can do it again.
I'm not sure. I mean, Drake's a veteran, hard to criticize him, but I'm not sure I want a football guy trying to tackle me. Drake comes off. Oh. Yeah, and that's 2 times now where Drake has, the contact's happened, and he's kind of working out that arm.
Yeah. I kind of see it 1-to-1 right now.
It is. It is. Very much is. Ooh. Drake is trying to punk him out here. Oh, now that might have been unwise. I don't know if I'd do that to JD Drake. Oh, what? Drake is firing up here. Oh, Manders drop. Look at that roll there by JD Drake. Look at the agility of JD Drake. I mean, we talked about the power. We talked about him being able to stand and trade with guys. But look at the agility of a guy that size, Steve.
Just looking at him, that's not what you're expecting to see.
No, Manders looked at me and said, that's all right. Yeah. Manders, of course, is Seth Rollins, Merrick Brave trainee at Black and Brave Academy. We'll see another one here in the next match. Benjamin Carter taking on B-Boy. Oh! Manders roped him in.
Oh.
Now, I would not have guessed that it would be Manders who would be roping in JD Drake.
Oh, JD knew what was coming next.
Went to the duck and cover and fled to those ropes. And he still got it. Manders hitting him with a little bit of that dusty action.
Little bionic elbow.
With these two guys, I think it might, if they end up standing and trading, it might qualify as a clubbering too. I'll be sure to note that if we get to that stage. Right now, Drake smartly trying to create space. That's a veteran move, Steven.
Absolutely it is, but he didn't get enough of that distance that he needed.
God.
And if you're in the front row, you might want to grab your stuff and get ready to move.
Yeah, if these guys come anywhere near me, I'm getting out of the way. I mean, we've already seen some chaotic stuff on the floor. That chop right in front of the South Atlanta wrestling crew out there.
Now, normally I wouldn't advise Manders to trade chops with somebody like JD Drake.
He's in the driver's seat right now, though, Steven. I mean, it's hard to argue with success. I agree with you in principle, as a matter of principle. Now, this might be unwise, though. He's taking a lot of time. All right. He's calling a play over here, picking up some steam, running full speed. Picked all no. Oh, look. Yeah, I get that he was feeling it for the crowd. He had that momentum, but you can't do that against a guy the caliber of JD Drake. You can't. This is literally one of the best independent wrestlers on the planet. He will make you pay, not 90% of the time, 100% of the time.
Yeah, he wasted way too much time.
Listen, that's where that inexperience, you know, Manders, if I have one criticism of Manders, it's that sometimes he lets the crowd get too into him.
That's what I was saying earlier about the chop exchange.
Sometimes Manders worries too much about the crowd. Right now, he's worried about his pectoral muscle, which just about got caved in. Drake just mugs him. That's actually really smart wrestling. I mean, it's questionable legality, but he just used the force of his body to will his opponent to the corner. God.
Yeah, you can already see the redness coming on the chest of Manders from just 2 chops.
Drake now just using that weight. That's very smart. I mean, you don't have to like it, but it's smart wrestling.
And he's going to use every second of that 5 count before breaking it.
Absolutely right. Manders trying to fight back. Oh, look at that. Now that's a veteran move. You can attack from any position. Why not attack the foot there to get the upper hand? Big senton.
Beautiful senton there by JD.
Quick cover, 2.
Might have got him to put all of his weight into that pin attempt.
You're not. I don't think you're wrong about that. Maybe if it's a more serious pin attempt. I do wonder if Drake might underestimate Manders a little bit here. We wondered if Manders was underestimating him earlier. But it may work both ways. Man, that was to the kidneys. That is, good Lord. Manders is
asking for more.
I'm not sure this is wise. Manders, a fan of that All Japan style. I know he likes to be in real fights. I mean, that's a thing Manders likes. He wants the fight brought to him, but I'm not sure that Drake is the guy to do that with.
That's that agility again of JD Drake.
Yeah, JD Drake is so skilled. Quick cover, 2. Better cover there.
Yeah, absolutely.
And also, if you notice, Drake pulled him. He had his entire body in front of the far ropes. There was no way Manders could have broken it with a rope break at all.
Nope.
Forced to kick out. A little bit more energy expended from Manders. Pace really favoring Drake here. I think, you know, with a veteran like this and a guy as savvy as Drake, the slower the pace, the more it's to his advantage.
Absolutely. Manders being the younger, less experienced, you know, he's a bigger guy, but he still likes to go at a more upper tempo.
Absolutely. My God! Good Lord! Cover. 1. 1?
I heard Manders' ribs go snap, crackle, pop there.
Yeah, his shoulder just lifted off the canvas, and I can't believe it.
Oh.
I thought that might have been it. He got a 1 count.
He's showing a lot of fight, which you would expect.
Yeah, that's the thing about Manders. He's proven he's not easy to beat. He really is not easy to beat. Drake is going to have to unload the entire clip if he wants the W. But boy, it's hard to envision Manders being able to come back at this stage. Manders, though,
blocks the attempt.
Not sure if Drake was thinking brainbuster or suplex or what. Goodness.
Big forearm. Third time's the charm, I guess.
Oh
no!
Oh, he got Drake over.
And just enough.
Got him over kind of an odd angle, but it's less the angle that matters and more the time it buys Manders here to get back in a competitive position in this match.
Both men making their way to their feet in the corners. Manders going for that 3-point stance. Oh!
Big body attack in the corner. Back at it again and again. As I noted, the pace has come up, and as that has happened, so has Manders. Oh. Power slams him. Dead center. 2. Oh!
I surely thought he had it there.
And ring announcer Scott Hensley stood up, mic in hand, ready to announce our winner. That is how close we were there to Manders. Look, that's an upset. I recognize that Manders beat Tony Deppen last time he's here. Another guy's one of the best independent wrestlers in the world. Make no mistake, JD Drake, anybody beating him is an upset. I'd favor JD Drake against just about any living human on the planet, to tell you the truth. Oh, God. chops in this match, both men. I noticed there, Manders, as strong as he is, he tried to whip him in to get a leverage advantage. Oh! Rolling Saito suplex from Drake.
Oh, Manders rolls out of the way.
Able to avoid the contact. Back in that stance, Steven.
Yep. Hike.
Oh my God.
Backhand there from JD Drake.
Yeah, that was almost like a
Manders rocked.
Jeez. And I can't believe Manders is standing after that. Well, there you go. He was relying on those ropes. Oh! Good Lord.
Big cannonball.
And Drake pulls him out to the center. What is this big man thinking? Drake is... I mean, Manders is hurt, but Drake is taking a lot of time here. What is he going to do? Is he thinking Vader bomb?
No.
Oh, no, he went for a moonsault. He missed a moonsault. Manders.
In the stance.
In the stance. Oh, he blocked the lariat. But he got him with a... My God, Drake just stood up on it. He stood up on it. Counters back again underneath. Big... Oh, lariat. Woo. Quick cover. 1, 2. That's it.
What an upset.